There are several games that have been on my bucket list. One of them is Necromunda. I started making terrain. I just use an old Wi-Fi router, a label maker to make all of this with all the circuit boards and stuff. Because I'm kind of scavenging electronic parts, I think it would be kind of cool to have my gang kind of based on that idea as well. So I'm gonna have them stumble upon and they awoke like a computer. So I've been thinking a lot about what kind of gang I want to make. And the answer might be in this box. So a while ago, I got a Cities of Sigmar box and I really love the models, but playing Age of Sigmar has just never been on the table. These might as well get some use. So I think crossing these with the models I got from Schnubbits, they might be the perfect fit. Let's try it out. I really like these Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what kit these are from because I got these secondhand. They have some really bulky guys and some kind of scrawny ones. I think I want to try the trench coat guys out first. If I take off the arms from the City of Sigmar guys, I really like the bodies of them. I think they could look kind of sci-fi given the right context. And then the heads and arms of these guys. Ooh, lost that one forever. All right, and then the backpack and then the head. All right, let's get some super glue. I'm kind of going for basically like an undead type thing. I just finished reading Alchemized, so maybe that is influencing me a bit. I think it would be really cool if like all these guys are kind of undead cyborgs. I'm thinking something like this guy would be my leader. The other thing I really like to make is vehicles. Believe it or not, this is gonna be a Necromunda vehicle. This is gonna be a Necromunda vehicle. Actually, I couldn't get any of that stuff apart. So this will become a Necromunda vehicle. I actually just got a bunch of minis from one of my friends I DM. Yeah, I got a lot of tanks. So I'm gonna be building a light vehicle. I think it would be cool if I use one of these tank treads and kind of make it look like a motorcycle that can hold like 2 extra people. With some extra bits from like circuit boards, I think I can make this thing look pretty cool. So one of the things I do like about 40K are the dreadnoughts. And I might have the name wrong, but they're the guys that have like a sarcophagus on the front, like powering the robot. So I think it would be cool, since this guy is kind of undead, that he like uses kind of the same concept and technology to power these robots or vehicles. I don't know how lore works in this universe, or if this breaks laws or rules or whatever, but it's a fun idea, and so I'm gonna do it. So let's get a bunch of these wires. So my Necromunda warband has been founded by a computer called the Architect, and he's a stored consciousness that was discovered by this group of gangers. I felt like Adeptus Mechanicus really captured the theme that I really wanted. They're just scrappy enough to not look polished. And it kind of explains why we have the Juggernaut technology in here. I'm kind of thinking this is like this smallest faction of the Dark Mechanicum, which is like the chaos version of Adeptus Mechanicus. And if none of this makes sense to you, just know that I'm having fun. My idea for these guys is that they're using older tech. So there's stuff that's like, they're using stuff that's outdated. And I don't know like the logistics of Adeptus Mechanicus really. I'm just making this up, but my idea is that they're using higher caliber stuff that's outdated, so it kind of levels out. And that's kind of out of necessity because that's what I have to work with. But I think it does tell kind of a cool story, because Adeptus Mechanicus does have weird looking guns compared to some other things, and they do look like they're jerry-rigged, sort of. And I think that's because they're supposed to look modified and specialized, but I think in the right context of like color and stuff, it might look disheveled and not polished. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. Yeah. I think these look pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I don't know much about this stuff, so if you have more context for the stuff that I'm using, let me know too, because that will help me out, I think. And inspire more, I think. Yeah. It's been really fun to kind of explore the sci-fi side of the hobby. I've been watching Eons of Battle for forever, and I really like the way he makes his videos, and a lot of it doesn't really apply to me, but there are things that I've always wanted to try, like his basing techniques, and I finally get to do that here, and I found that really fun. But exploring sci-fi stuff kind of screws me as far as algorithm. YouTube doesn't know where to put me, so if you could help me out by hyping the video, liking and commenting and doing all that stuff, I would appreciate it. I'd just like to say thank you so much for following me this year, and thank you so much to the patrons for supporting my work. I really appreciate it. I can't do this without you. Thanks again. Alright, so this is where I'm at. I got 4 gangers kit bashed. One of them's here. And got a lot of terrain going. I have 1 vehicle. I need to do the rest of the gang, and I need to do 2 more vehicles. We're doing the Ash Wastes, and I'm not super familiar with the rules, but I've been using Munda Manager, and it's a free way to build your own gang without owning the rules. So that's been really helpful for me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. So let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you have any help, because I'll probably need it. But overall, I'm really happy with it. This thing just turned out really cool. I'm really happy with how this thing came out, and the circuit board panel for like the controls with all the fuses or whatever there are, that turned out really sick, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching. Help me out by commenting and stuff, and let me know if you want to see this more. I'm really enjoying